here's something we don't get to do very often, and I apologize, it's starting to get dark, so hopefully my video quality isn't too bad. But this is a project that we were on about a year ago, and the issue was there's a pond over here, and that pond has been left to nature for the most part. Obviously there's lots of saplings growing up in there, and the spillway has been neglected. You can't see it from here, and it's really muddy through there at the moment. But we busted that spillway up and created a ditch through there so that the water level in here doesn't rise above what you see right now, basically. Because what would happen is that spillway wouldn't work properly, and then the water level would rise in that pond, and then it would back this area up through here, causing it to fill in over time with debris and rock and stuff. So after that would happen, after a little while, the creek would come out of its banks back there in the woods, and then essentially the creek would just flow through his yard, creating a mess of rock, wood. One time there was a log that floated through here, actually. And then of course you can't mow it because it's just nasty. So we came in, busted that spillway up, ditched it so the water level wouldn't rise, but would still have a reservoir there if it had a massive rain. Then dug out this creek area. Hopefully I'm not moving around too much. Ooh, that's not good. And then dug out this creek area, and all the debris, or I shouldn't say debris, but dirt and rock that was in the bottom, we put over where I'm walking right here to create like a berm. And that way, this berm, we try to create it so that you can mow it, maintain it, but that it would be high enough that the water coming around these curves on this bottom of this hillside here, that it would stay in its banks and then travel down to the pond where it's supposed to be and not in his yard. Also, what we did is about from this area right here, somewhere in here, behind this barn over here, there is a lot of brush, briars, undergrowth, things like that, that had started to get in the way because this was so soppy they couldn't maintain it with their mower. So it was kind of just left because the creek would run directly through here. So we took our forestry mower, cleaned all this stuff up, and then anything big we put over there in a pile. They were gonna cut firewood off of it or haul it away later. Some of it's still there, but there's grass growing on the berm. They're able to maintain it, able to mow this and keep it nice. So it's good to see a project a year or two down the road and see what it looks like after we're done. And we're lucky enough to see this one.